We're talking all things basketball with Khristina Williams. Okay, Khristina, we're going to get your takes on some of these WNBA headlines. I asked if your Twitter fingers were tired from all the tweeting that you have been doing lately. But let's start off with the first one. Brittany Griner is back on the hardwood for the Phoenix Mercury.
I love that BG is back, and it's good just to see her in a great place and smiling and just being her old self. I mean, especially after everything that she went through these past 10 months. And so I'm excited to see her back. I don't think anyone is pressuring her to get back to herself right away, but it's just good to see BG back and just happy.
I can't wait to see her against the Sparks on the opening night. It's going to be amazing. Okay, next one. WNBA sells out preseason game in Toronto as a trial run as an expansion city.
Listen, Drake had mentioned that he was interested in buying a team. I think that if that was a trial run, Drake, bring your checkbook. We need expansion. Over 19,000 people showed up and showed out to Toronto to a sold out game. And it sold out in under 20 minutes, to my understanding. And so the demand is there, the need is there, the excitement is there. So I love how everything happened in Toronto.
Maybe the mascot is the Owls because of Drake and his
I like
symbol?
that.
Maybe?
I like
Okay,
that. I like
just
that.
workshopping things. Okay, next one. WNBA suspends Becky Hammon 2 games and takes a 2025 first-round pick for violating the respect in the workplace policies.
Ooh, that's a tough one, obviously, because of the issue at hand. I think that what the league has done is definitely something that we've never seen before, and taking away a team's first round draft pick. That's something that's never happened. But when these actions happen, there are consequences that follow, and so the league had to do what they needed to. We were able to talk to Becky Hammon this week in a media availability for the coaches, and she gave her side of the story and said, she's always handled De'Erica with care, and it's a tough situation. But I think that the league did what they needed to do. The PA also released a statement and said they feel like the punishment wasn't harsh enough, and so you have both sides kind of conflicting with the what was handed down in terms of the suspension for 2 games and taking away a draft pick. But at the end of the day, I think that, and I hope that, one, De'Erica is okay and she has some sort of peace within all of this, just to move on for her next chapter. I know that she also made a statement during the Sparks practice availability about just wanting to put this behind her as well and just move on and enter that next chapter with the Sparks. But it's a touchy situation. I think that we should always prioritize, women in the workplace and just stand up for what is right. So I commend De'Erica for being brave enough to come out and speak her truth.
Okay, next one. Sabrina Ionescu signs a 2-year extension for the Liberty.
Yeah, the Liberty are all in with Sabrina, and they kind of showed that by extending her contract for 2 years, and I think that the total amount goes up to $410,000 over the next 2 years. Jonathan Kolb and Cindy Brondello, they came out and said, they're all in on just her growth and the future of the franchise, and they want to show that. So I love it. I'm from New York. Sabrina has improved. I'm looking forward to seeing her grow in this 2023 season.
Okay, last one. Breanna Stewart announces wife Marta is expecting baby number 2.
Congratulations, Stewie. Oh my God, my heart was like, oh my God. On Mother's Day, they made the announcement. I was scrolling social media, and I think it's a beautiful thing. Low key, though, we saw Stewie during training camp, and she just kept it all a secret. So I commend Stewie for that, just announcing it her way.
She's really good at that. We remember those tweets during free agency. She's so good at that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Khristina. Please come back anytime and talk about the WNBA.
Thank you, Jordan. This was so much fun.